What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be an exciting one. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for a few months now, and I say that because as you see here, we have another part for the F80 M3. I ordered this back in September and it just arrived here. It's the day before Thanksgiving, end of November, and it barely got here. It's supposed to be here the first week of October, but nonetheless it's here. So we're gonna open up this box and jump into the video. All right, before we open up this box and get started, I want to thank you guys so much for watching another video. If you guys are new around here, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys so much. Drop a like. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm actually considering doing some kind of giveaway. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I can do for when I hit 1,000 subscribers, let me know in the comments and we'll go ahead and do it. So let's go ahead and open up this box and see what's inside. All right, as you can see, it says VRSF on the side. All right, you guys can already tell what we have here is an exhaust, mid-pipe to be specific. It's not a full exhaust, it's just a mid-pipe, so no downpipes or no muffler. I personally just wanted the car to be a little bit louder without sounding too much more raspy than it already does. This mid-pipe should actually make the raspiness go down while making the car sound a little deeper. All right, guys, check out this mid-pipe. It looks really good. It's got a little VRSF badging right here. All the welds look really good. Came with gaskets, new hardware, all the clamps that I need to install it. I will have to cut the OEM mid-pipe or exhausts like around here, and then it connects to the OEM mufflers. So we'll do that. I'll show you guys that once we bring the exhaust down. It looks really good. I've seen videos and it sounds really good. I did have to wait a little over 2 months to get it, but hey, I finally got it and I can't wait to put it in the car because right now the car is pretty quiet. It's not that loud, so it'll sound really good once it's on there, hopefully. From what I've heard on this mid-pipe, it makes the car sound a lot deeper and eliminates some of the rasp, and that's because it has this large oval collector where both the downpipes join up right here, and then just follows all the way through this huge, like 3.5 inch here, but over here it's probably larger than that, or it's just shaped weird. It's like an oval, and then it splits off again. This is what's different than most other mid pipes, is it has one large single, and if you guys have seen the Active Auto Works, it really closely resembles that. Whether it's a direct copy of that or not, I mean, it's not for me to say, but it is a lot cheaper than that Active Auto Works one is, and from what I've heard, it sounds almost exactly the same. So hey, I was willing to give it a try, and you guys will be able to check it out on my car. So I have stock downpipes and I'll have a stock muffler with this mid-pipe. You guys will get an idea for how it will sound, but it looks really good. I can't wait to get it on there. I also picked up these tools yesterday. Home Depot has their Black Friday sale going on, so I picked up a cordless wrench that I've been wanting, just for getting in those tight areas in the car, along with all these extensions and swivel joints and stuff like that I can use with it. And then you can always use all these different types of screwdrivers and flatheads, so I got that. And then this floodlight to help me under the car because it'll be pretty dark down there. I'm not going to show you guys the whole process just because it'll take forever. Pretty much I just have to disconnect the downpipes. I just have to disconnect the stock exhaust from the downpipes and then remove all the hangers and pretty much any like braces holding up the stock exhaust, and just bring it down. Should be pretty straightforward. I will be using some JB Blast. I'll be using this JB Blast pretty much to help me break some of those screws off, because they do tend to get seized on there from getting so hot and just being on there for so long. So if you guys are going to be doing this, I would highly recommend you get some kind of blaster to help you loosen up that stuff. I will be doing this by myself, but should be pretty straightforward. I got a bunch of jack stands on back here and on the other side, and then some extra jacks and stuff just for safety. It's going to be pretty tight down there, but I'll show you guys once I get the stock exhaust down, and I'll put it next to this one and then pretty much show you where I'll be cutting. So see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I got the whole exhaust out. It really wasn't that bad thanks to the PB blast. Maybe it took me an hour, and that was just me doing it by myself and just kind of trying to shimmy the exhaust out. It's pretty heavy, so I used another jack to like kind of hold it up in place and then lowered it down and kind of just dragged it out. But here you can see the huge difference. So not only will it sound better, but the weight savings should be pretty big. Went from double pipe all the way down to a single one. But yeah, pretty big difference. So what we're gonna do now before I put this back in is I gotta figure out which side is which. Okay, so this is definitely this side right here. Yep, there you go. So that's gonna go there. So what we're gonna have to do is cut somewhere around here. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because we have those really long clamps or couplers, whatever you want to call them. So we'll cut around there. Same with this side right here. It's gonna be somewhere around right there. We're gonna cut it, and then it's gonna join up to the stock exhaust, stock muffler, and then the rest pretty self-explanatory. This is upside down right now, but it'll be flipped over and resemble that one right there. But yeah, overall really easy. This is how it looks with everything out. Not bad at all. I just scratched up the floor pretty bad, but that's what happens when you work on your car. All right guys, I think we're finally done. I'm so beat up, I'm so dirty, my hair's all messed up just from being under the car. That's what happens when you don't have a lift, but hey, you gotta do what you can. Show you guys. I think everything came out good. I haven't started the car yet because I want to show you guys, but give you guys a look. This is where it attaches to the rear of the mufflers. So I cut in here and in here, and then these big clamps help it stay tight. Overall fitment looks pretty good, although it is pretty close to the diff right here. I don't know if it's touching or not, but this thing is like solid, so I don't think it's gonna move anywhere. I'll go a little bit forward and show you guys up there in the front. Just make sure when you're doing this that you put all these clamps in, but not tight. You just hand tighten them. That way you can make adjustments to the fitment of the exhaust as you go. All right guys, and here is the bottom. See the VRSF badging there. Hopefully you guys can see okay. It's another big clamp right here. All this is tight. It does hang a little low, so hopefully it doesn't scrape anywhere. Yeah, that's it guys. Put all these braces back in, and all these hinges here. It's pretty solid. I'm hoping I don't have any like right here, it's sitting on it, so I'm hoping when I'm driving there's no rattling. If not, I might have to figure out a way to maybe put some kind of rubber stoppers there. We'll go ahead and do the first startup. I'm pretty tired. It was easy and straightforward. Just the cutting the exhaust takes a little while if you don't have the right tools. So if you guys have like something good to cut metal, then you'll be all right. Alright guys, here's the car with the valves closed, already warmed up. I do have the GTS Roar from Bootmod 3, so it's a little bit louder startup, and then I have the cold start enabled, but I might be disabling the GTS Roar and the cold start so that way it's not too loud when I start it in the garage. Plus my neighbors all have kids, so I kind of feel bad. But inefficient, I'm glad to say it's not that loud. It sounds really good. It almost sounds like it did before in sport mode. Very quiet. Yeah, there's a little bit of smoke coming out, but it's just from it being a brand new exhaust of the mid pipe, just burning up all the oils and stuff on it, but it is really quiet. It sounds really good. We'll go ahead and open the valves up, see if it's any louder or noticeably. Alright guys, this is with the valves open. It's not super noticeable, honestly. Obviously you still have the stock mufflers and the stock cats in the downpipe, so it's not going to be that much louder, but it's a little bit of a deeper rumble, and it sounds really good. I'm really happy with it, actually. We'll go ahead and go for a short drive, just real quick. It's getting kind of late, but in the next video I'll be doing like a full-on review and exhaust clips, give you guys a better idea of what it sounds like. Today I just want to show you guys the actual mid-pipe and kind of a little bit of the install and the first startup. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure you guys drop a like. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe. There's going to be another video coming out with a better review, some outside the vehicle pulls. I might put my GoPro on the bumper and then with a mic, and then try to get some clear audio for you guys. But my first impressions is it sounds amazing. There is no rasp. It sounds just like the Active AutoWorks mid pipe, the single mid pipe. It sounds really good. The price is amazing. Everything, the fitment was good. The quality of everything was really good. I'm really impressed, to be honest. I wasn't sure what to expect, but overall a great buy. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. But just wanted to leave you guys with this. If you guys are thinking about getting this mid pipe, it sounds really good by itself. I don't know how it would sound with downpipes. I'm kind of scared to go with downpipes, to be honest, just because I don't want it to be obnoxiously loud, even though I do want the power. But for now, I'm really happy with it. Even with the stock mufflers, it sounds really good. The valves really do. The efficient is really quiet still. And then once you open up to all the way, it sounds really good. The backfires are really good, really clear now. Before it was like muffled, like burbles kind of. Now it's like clear, like pops. Even though I have mine mild, it sounds really good. And you can actually hear the turbo spooling from the rear. It has like a really distinct like turbo spool. So that sounds really good. And then you mix that in with the intake spool noise from the front of the car. It just sounds, man, it sounds good. You do a pull, you hear the turbo spooling, you let off, and you just hear the backfires in the rear. Like, man, I'm so happy with it. Thank you guys so much. I will be doing a giveaway most likely for 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 860, so we're getting close. If you guys have any ideas of what I can do, I was thinking maybe give out like $100 to one person and maybe 25 to 2 other people, or we'll see what I do. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Thank you guys for watching the video again. Have an amazing Thanksgiving, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.